Cool. Welcome back. Brandon here, your guy on the inside, Parkside Kia, Knoxville, Tennessee. Here we've got the 2020 Niro. This is the PHEV Premium, EX Premium. So I want you to first get a glimpse of the side here. Notice how we've got our traditional, well, it would help if I unlock the vehicle. There we go. You've got your plug-in hybrid, right? Full electric, or your traditional just hybrid where it's gas and the gas propels the motor, which generates the battery, and then speeds of under 35 you're using full electric car battery until the battery dies down to a certain point, and then your engine kicks on where the gas again recharges it, as well as braking recharges it. It uses the friction from the brake pads to generate electricity to come back, which I'll show you on the inside. Let's walk. Let's give you a little walk around before I get inside here. Notice our new rims. Those are not hubcaps. Those are rims. Coming around to the front, got a little things different, such as your fog lights. LED quad fog lights, your projection LEDs as well. Pretty much on your electric or hybrids, full electric doesn't matter, is going to be LEDs because they consume a lot less energy than halogen bulbs do. This little square at the bottom is your forward collision avoidance. It's got a little radar behind that. It's actually a metal plate. I looked at it the other day because I was curious. And it shoots signals out bouncing off of the vehicle in front of you. Okay, moving forward, if anyone wonders what this is, if you need to get towed, say you're in a ditch, that pops off, and in your tool bag in the back that comes standard with all the vehicles, whether it's a spare tire or a fix-a-flat, comes with a bolt about this big with a hook with a loop on it. Screws in there, and the tow truck driver uses that to pull you out of the ditch, rather than the old school where they would just hook it up to somewhere underneath of the bed, hoping they get the body or a chassis and pull it out that way instead of ripping your bumper off. This connects right onto the frame and pulls it out that way. To the back here, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what the license plate says. It says your new Kia, because I've had two salesmen come out and ask me what it said. So it says your new Kia. Okay, parksidekia.com underneath. Again, LEDs. These little sensors right here are going to be your backup sensors, along with your blind spot rear cross traffic collision avoidance. Meet me inside for a little overview of what the new Niros look like. Going over this video, we're not actually driving this one today. The whole reason I wanted to do the clip on this is because this one being half hybrid, half full electric is really neat. The EX Premium package is going to be the package that gives you the heated steering wheel, your ventilated seats that we are luxurizing right now, and yes, I think I made up that word. So here, right beside the shifter, you've got the button that you can push to put it into a full EV mode. And part of the reason why we're not driving today is because I need to charge the battery, which driving the vehicle itself will charge the battery. I'll put it in drive so that you can see what I'm talking about. Energy flow. So I'm in neutral, I've got the brake pushed in, but I'm going to give it some gas. Okay. So here you can see me pressing the gas in. The engine is consuming the fuel we have in it, reverting power back, charging our battery. The reason why you see the wheel here, earlier when I told you about the friction, it's going to use to convert energy. I slam on the brakes while I'm driving, or just using the brakes normally, you'll see the power go from the wheels back to the battery. So as you drive it, it will charge it. But the vehicle comes with a plug-in that fits into any three-prong outlet. So if you've got one in the garage, most people do, or just, you know, run an extension cord from inside the apartment or outside of your home if you don't have a garage. to underneath the carport or wherever the vehicle is, and you can charge it overnight. So it charges on a 210, no, I'm sorry, a 110 220, your typical house outlet, or you can upgrade to a faster charger if you wanted to. But along with the EX Premium model, you're going to get some of your more luxurious features like power sunroof, the ventilated seats, your heated steering wheel, your upgraded stereo, I think I said that, LED headlights, full LED headlights, not just the LED daytime running lights, your seat memory, so you and your partner can both get in here, adjust your seat, whether you want to go up, down, forward, back, tilted. So right now my butt's going down while my legs are going up. You adjust your mirrors any which way you want to have them, like that, and then we're just simply going to move this out of the way so that you can see it. Maybe right here you're gonna hit set 1, and so now all my mirrors and my seat is set to where I want to be at. Your partner comes in, readjusts all the mirrors, gets their seat where they want to be with their lumbar and positioning, height, all that good jazz. Set the second one, so then anytime you get in, you just hit your designated number and your seat goes and mirrors go, so that you don't have to adjust anything. You're just ready to get in the vehicle and go. This really tripped me out the first time I saw it, that it's all flat. Notice you have a bigger screen here, whereas before it was like this, so you went from a 7 to an 8 inch. And then all of this being flat is just really cool. Okay, so back again, your plug-in hybrid. You do not jump off these vehicles. All of this right here, your electric motor, very expensive. So in the 2019, we actually had one that I thought the battery was dead, right? So of course, I go running around here looking for a jumper box. Battery wasn't dead. The batteries in these things go in a hibernation mode, okay? So you have a button on the 2019 models that look like a little battery, and you press it and the memory cells in the battery kick on, the vehicle will start, boom, you're ready to go. So you definitely don't jump off these vehicles. However, new in the 2020 model, you come back here, you actually have a battery where it looks like you could jump off a battery, because you've got a positive, you have a negative, and I don't see that button on the inside. But I'm not saying you can do that. I'm definitely going to have to research that. Remember how I told you it's brand new to the dealership and I haven't went through all of it. But the real reason is I wanted to show you this plug, okay? So here we've got our normal 3-prong outlet, really super cool Star Wars looking type charger. This just pops off. There it is, and it's going to plug in right here. Notice how it can only fit one way. We've got 3 holes here inside, you've got 3 holes there, and then 2 that are recessed. These 2 on the inside, these 3 on the inside, I mean, stick out further than the recessed ones. So you can't screw this up plugging it in. Of course, we're going to do a little more digging around back here just to see what other features we got. Let's pull this up, see what this is. Okay, so here's where you're supposed to put your charging pack. It's got these nice velcros to keep it tight in there. Your tire mobility kit. A lot of people are like, hey man, what happened to our spare tire? Like, we like that. This is why. Kia and Hyundai took a poll of whether or not people felt safe on the side of the road changing their own spare tire with 18-wheelers passing by. I'm sure you've been passed by an 18-wheeler where they're doing like 85 and you're doing 60, the speed limit. They're trying to get to someplace fast. That's how they get paid. Not saying it's safe, but sometimes they do it. It'll actually move your car. The wind that it creates gushing by will do that. So you can be on this rickety jack and have that happen and the car fall and crush you. Or with every new car, you get 5 years, 60,000 miles of roadside assistance. You just call the boys up, they'll come out and patch your tire for you, take you, tow you in, do whatever. But this tire mobility kit, what it is a fix-a-flat, guys. So very, very simple to use. My earlier video, I told you about that tow tongue. There it is. So this is the fix-a-flat. We can hear liquid in there. You're going to attach that to this. It's just an air pump. Got a little gauge right there. It plugs in to the 12-volt outlet you have, and you twist it onto your tire. Plug that into here, tube into the tire, and then while it's circulating air, it's putting in that fix-a-flat. And that's just designed to get you to the closest dealership so that they can get a new tire on there. Because let's think about this for a second. If I had a full-size spare in the back, knowing myself, I would just put my spare on and then I would just keep driving. So at that point, I don't have another spare. So if I were to get another flat, I'd be really screwed. A good thing I have those 5 years, 60,000 roadside assistance. However, that's not the point. The point is, Kia did it this way to keep you guys safe, because we care about our customers. We don't want you guys, I know some of you are bummed out. They're like, oh, we really like our spare tire. So if it's an absolute must, talk to their dealership. We can get you a spare tire in there. We're not going to lose your business over a spare tire. If you guys are budget cautious like myself, I know that with my Kia, I just simply went to here in Knoxville, we have Pull Apart, and found me a vehicle similar to mine, another Kia, maybe an older model. Mine was 2 years older than mine, but the dimensions fit for my vehicle, and that's what I used. And the reason I did that is because, I don't know, I kind of wanted both. If I wanted to be somewhere up in the woods hiking, I'm going to want a tire to come down off of, not my fix-a-flat. If I was out on the highway, yeah, I could use that, but I'm just going to call the guys with Kia that come and do our roadside assistance and let them come change my tire, because, well, just because it's safer for them to do it, and I have my daughter to think about. So thank you all for watching my video. Sorry you had to look at my face for about 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll see you again on another one.